This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 13060 Magnolia Boulevard, Sherman Oaks, California, 91423. Today is July 12th, 2023. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch ABS waste line cleanout located in the water heater area, which is just behind the bar. And this is our water heater here. This is our converted garage here. And this is our 2-inch ABS waste line cleanout here. And we're just going to go ahead and zero out here. And what we'll do, we're going to zero out here. And again, what we'll do is run a little bit of water in our bathroom, in the bathroom next to the kitchen. And then that will just help us push out. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of debris there in the waste line. Again, we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, as we continue to push out, it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be cast iron waste line. Again, you can see a little bit of the debris, a little bit of the buildup. But again, we're just going to pause our mic here and again attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer, or at least out towards the front of the property, and possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause our mic here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's does appear in the bathroom, just outside the bathroom, next to the kitchen. But unfortunately, we can't get past this point. We have no water, nothing we can run behind us. We do have a bar sink, but if we run the bar sink, we're going to leak out of our clean out. So again, we're going to pull back from here. And again, you can see that the cast iron waste line does appear to have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout. And then we transition back into what appears to be black ABS waste line. So again, this is just residual water that we had running from a bar sink. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and then we're going to relocate ourselves to the exterior of the house on the back patio, and we're going to attempt to go through a roof vent. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves. We relocated ourselves to the roof just above the bathroom next to the kitchen. And this is our roof vent. It's our roof vent here. And again, this goes towards the rear of our property here. And obviously that goes towards the front of the property there. And we're just going to clean our camera lens a little bit, wipe it down with the towel. Wipe it off a little bit. Wipe it off a little bit. Wipe it off a little bit, and we'll get our camera lens a little clearer. And again, we're just going to go ahead and zero out here at the top of the vent. And we're just going to drop down. And again, we still have some water running in our bathroom next to the kitchen. And again, that's just going to hopefully help us push out and get us out into our city sewer tie-in. We did make the turn, so we're just going to continue to push out. And there's that bathroom there. So again, we'll just continue to push out. It does appear to be cast iron waistline. So again, we'll just continue to push out. What we're going to do is we're just going to pause the mic here. We're going to push out. And then again, we'll possibly push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we can pull back, take a good look at everything. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we're going to pull back just a little bit. We'll pull back just a hair here, right there, and you can see that it does appear that we are transitioning from cast iron waistline to what appears to be black ABS. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit, and we'll pause there for a moment and locate the area. So we're going to push in a little bit. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just to the front of the property next to the water hose, and the water hose was placed over the top of the clean out. So once we move the water hose aside, you can see that there is a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out there at the front of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and utilize this water. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're just going to pause our mic here. And again, we'll push, again, possibly push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, when we pull back, we can take a good look at the joints, shut all our water down. So we'll pause our mic here. And as we make a little bit of turn, you can see that we transition back into vitreous clay sewer pipe. You can see the vitreous clay sewer piping had been hydrojetted. You can see in the swirl marks in the vitreous clay. And they did hydrojet it under really high pressure to where they've scored the vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're going to continue to push out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some more water throughout the house and attempt to try to get past this point. So we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out, got all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to shut all our water down. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back slowly. We're just going to take a good look as we pull back slowly. Yeah, that's our saddle. It does appear that we do have a fairly large offset there just after the saddle. A little bit of a gap. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, another large offset in that joint as well, from about the 9 o'clock all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area. Again, we'll continue to pull back. They did have the line hydrojetted. Again, a little offset in that joint there. Nothing major. So again, as we pull back, you can see another large offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock going up around about the 3 o'clock. Yeah, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And as we pull back, we see that we do have a belly in this area holding back water. So we're going to continue to pull back until we come up and out of the belly. Again, continue to pull back. And as we pull back, it does appear that we're pulling back up and out of the belly. You can see that joint there appears to be in fair condition. They possibly had some root intrusions in these joints, and with hydrojetting, they got all the root intrusions out. And again, the pipe is fairly clean for a period of the pipe. And again, in this joint here, you can see that we do have what appears to be a break, but we're going to pull back slowly. But you can see that it's actual swirl marks from the jetter. They did turn the jetter up fairly high, and they scored the vitreous clay sewer pipe. So you can see here, as we pull back, those are score marks from the jetter. So again, we'll continue to pull back. So again, more heavy scoring in that area as well. And again, as we pull back, we transition back into what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. And right there in that area there, you can see that we do have a test tee. That's right around our 12 o'clock area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is up at the front of the property. So it is just at the edge of our property line in the sidewalk. So this is your property line to lateral transition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And all the black ABS on the property line all appear to be in fair, maintainable condition. Again, no visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, any major offsets. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, as we pull back, you can see that as we pull back, we do transition back into cast iron waistline. And in this transition, you can see that we do have a fairly large offset from about the 9 o'clock area going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area. And this is where the black ABS is tying back into the cast iron waistline. Again, this is just right up at the front of the house next to the hose bib. So again, we did locate a mainline sewer clean out in that area as well. Before I leave, I'll put an orange dot of paint on the cap so that it doesn't get hidden. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, we did transition back into cast iron waistline. And cast iron waistline appears to be in fair condition. Again, you could tell that it was hydrojetted and cleaned. So again, it did remove some of the buildup, some of the scaling. Again, we'll continue to pull back. Heading back towards our roof vent. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. So again, you can see the swirl marks in the cast iron waistline. Again, that is a good indication that the line was hydrojetted. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to come up our roof vent. And we're going to come up and out of our roof vent, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection. Don't drop it like last time.